Hello everyone, how are you all? Welcome back to the class, guys. I hope you all are doing really great and enjoying this series on world geography. 80% of the world geography has already been done. I hope it is not only been done, but now it is on your tips, guys. You must be seeing that difference also. This is Asia part 3. Till now, we have covered Asia from a political angle, from the seas surrounded by, basically, which seas are surrounding this Asia continent, straits related to this, important places related to Asia. We have seen these areas in part 1 and part 2. This is part 3 of Asia, guys. Those who are coming directly to it, see the part 1 and part 2 first. Then only you will be able to make the connection, guys. Right? Till now, we have covered North America, South America, Africa, Europe, and today we will be completing the major portion, that is Asia part 3. Basically physical features today we are going to see. All right, so over here Asia, now you know exactly the political features, guys. Political features, how you know that Southwest Asia, all countries related to it, a very important area. You must know the Southeast Asia, very important area where you should know the exact location of countries. You have known Central Asian countries in the form of 5 countries which you have seen, landlocked countries. You have seen North Asia, which is a bit easier, and East Asia basically, and South Asia, in which our beautiful country is residing. Then over here, today we are going to see the physical features. If this is strong, you must be realizing that when we create this political base very strong, then physical features kuch bhi nahi hai hamare liye. These are nothing, guys. Automatically, whenever I'll be saying like whatever I'll be saying, you will be getting it as it is. For example, if I'm saying Pontic Mountains is in Turkey, you can locate, okay, Turkey is near that particular Black Sea, near Iran, and Turkey is touching border. Above you will see Caucasus Mountains and all. So you can like imagine all these things, right? The physical map is easy now. Mountains, rivers, important rivers of Asia, lakes, deserts, all this we are going to see. You have already seen the seas surrounding Asia. You have seen the straits, basically important straits, right? Now we are one by one going to see these mountains, rivers, lakes, and other miscellaneous fact, if any, guys. Let us start with, guys, lakes. Very important lakes we should study. Lakes. Do you remember Nasser Lake? Do you remember Tana? Do you remember Turkana? Do you remember Victoria? Albert? Edward? Do you remember that Tanganyika? Do you remember the Malawi? Kariba? Pagubin? Volta? Chad? Do you remember these lakes? And these lakes are of Africa continent. If you remember, very great, guys. Great. Now my objective is to tell you the continents or the lakes of basically Asia. So Asian lake we will be focusing upon. So the deepest lake in the world, if I ask you, deepest lake in the world, deepest means depth wise, deepest lake in the world, it is D. That is a Lake Baikal, guys. Now somewhere it might be written something else, right? But Lake Baikal you have to note, because everywhere most of the sources Baikal will be written over here. So let us see Baikal Lake. Check this out, guys. In Russia map you can recognize all these seas must be on your tips now. In the last class was all about this. In Russia, are you seeing this particular shape, Baikal shape? Yes, this is Lake Baikal, guys. And from Lake Baikal, one river originate basically, and this river is Lena River, guys. ये आप एक फैक्ट रखो, रिवर्स को हम बाद में देखेंगे, बट ये फैक्ट आप याद रखो that over here Lena river basically originated and it basically goes to the Laptev Sea. But Lake Baikal you have to notice, guys. Next lake in line is over here. Can you see this particular, guys, this particular lake? And this is the Kazakhstan, Central Asia. बिफोर गोइंग इनटू दिस लेक आपको उज्बेकिस्तान, तुर्कमेनिस्तान, किर्गिस्तान, तजाकिस्तान याद आ जाना चाहिए. उज्बेकिस्तान इज डमली लैंडलॉक्ड, राइट. तो ये जो लेक है इसको हम बोलते हैं बालकश लेक. बालकश लेक, इट इज एंटायरली इन कजाकिस्तान. ये जो फीचर देख रहे हो, व्हाट इज दिस? व्हाट इज दिस गाइस? सी दिस पर्टिकुलर मैप. Lake Balkash is written over here. This is your Aral Sea, guys. Very, very important, Aral Sea. And Aral Sea means, again, it is not a sea, it is a lake. Aral Sea means that basically it is, Aral Sea is different, Adriatic is different, Aegean is different. I hope ये सब difference confusion होती है. That's why I'm saying it. Adriatic was present where? Aegean was present where? Baltic was present where? Right? Aral Sea. Aral Sea is basically a lake, basically sharing between two countries, and this country Uzbek, and this country your Kazakhstan. Understanding, guys? So Balkash, Baikal, Aral, and this, you know about this Caspian Sea. Caspian Sea mein which all countries are touching? T. Kazakhstan, this Russia from here. From here this particular area is of Azerbaijan and Iran. तो डाउनवर्ड पूरा ईरान ने ले रखा है, अपवर्ड यहाँ पर आपने कजाकिस्तान और रशिया ने ले रखा है, यहाँ साइड में आपने देखना है तुर्कमेनिस्तान एंड अजरबैजान ने ले रखा है. तो कैस्पियन सी इज सराउंडेड बाय दिस, एरल सी इज सराउंडेड बाय उज्बेकिस्तान, कजाकिस्तान, लेक बालकाश कंप्लीटली इन कजाक, लेक बैकाल कंप्लीटली इन रशिया, राइट. ओवर हियर वन लेक यू विल फाइंड इन टर्की, गाइस. See this, Turkey, right? Turkey, over here you will find one of the saltiest lake, that is Lake Van, V-A-N. Very important, guys. This you have to know, Lake Van. Okay. Next lake is of, one lake is Syrian lake, Lake Al-Asad. Syria mein you will find Al-Asad lake. And a very important one is this Lake Tiberias, is basically present in Israel, and this particular area you are seeing, it is Golan Heights, guys. Golan Heights is basically occupied by Israeli, but it is a disputed territory between Syria and Israel. So you are seeing all over the world there are some disputed territories. For example, Golan Heights. So Golan Heights are related to Syria and Israel, right? Understanding, guys? So over here you will find Lake Tiberias, जिसे हम क्या बोलते हैं? गैलीली, सी ऑफ गैलीली, ऑल्सो सी ऑफ गैलीली, लेक तिबेरियस. Tiber river was flowing in Italy. That was something else. That was a river, right? And from here you will see river Jordan River originate and forms the boundary between country Israel and Syria, then Israel and Jordan, and then it will flow, and it will go to the drain into Dead Sea, guys. Dead Sea is second saltiest lake, saline lake भी कह सकते हो आप इसे, second saline lake, guys. First one is your Lake Van, saltiest one, right? After that you will find Dead Sea. So over here Dead Sea is sharing border between Israel, this is your Palestine, this is your Syria, no sorry, this is your Jordan, guys. So these lakes are more than important, like these are more than enough, whatever lake we have seen over here. Balkash, Lena river is emerging. Kazakhstan is, this is Mongolia, this is Kazakhstan. Balkash, this is Baikal. Balkash, can you find out this particular lake? Aral Sea, Caspian Sea. Over here in Turkey you will find Lake Van. In Israel you will find Tiberias Sea and Dead Sea over here. These are lakes. In Syria also you have seen one lake. Syrian lake was Al-Asad. Sahi. So these lakes should be in your mind, guys. Now let us see rivers. Rivers, सबसे पहले हम रशिया में देखते हैं कौन कौन सी रिवर है. We'll try to find out Russian rivers, right? यहाँ पर आपने रशिया में डॉन और वोल्गा को तो देख लिया था, वोल्गा एंड डॉन को यूरोपियन रशिया में, राइट? नाउ आई एम कंसर्न्ड अबाउट दिस एशियन रशिया. सो कम ओवर हियर, गाइस. यू विल बी फाइंडिंग लीना रिवर. लीना रिवर, you know, it is flowing to Laptev. One is your Ob river. Ob, see this particular Ob river emerging from over here. Ob river, basically Irtysh river is also meeting it, but don't need to remember Irtysh. If you want to remember, but Ob river you have to remember. This is your Ob river, right? So Ob basically flowing, see this is your Asian Russia and this was your यूरोपियन रशिया. यहाँ पर आप वॉल्गन देख रहे हो, वोल्गा देख रहे हो, एंड इट इज फ्लोइंग टू कैस्पिया. यहाँ पर आप ओब देख रहे हो, ओब के बाद बीच में एक और देखोगे येनिसे रिवर फ्लोइंग टू कारा सी गाइस, येनिसे रिवर. देन योर लीना रिवर. 3 rivers are you seeing? One more river is over here, that is Amur river, like this guys over here, Amur river, Amur river, Amur river, and going into Sea of Okhotsk. Amur river over here, are you seeing? So flow आप देखो कि where direction of flow will be, where there will be a gradation. That means this particular region is at height. That's why you are seeing the ranges over here, right? And it will go like this. So that's why you are seeing that flow is like this. Over here, Ob river is flowing in this direction. So the gradient is towards this south to north. Understanding an Amur river. So you have understood 4 river basically. Mark the 4 river guys. Over here, 1 river, sorry, Ob, Yenisei, Lena, Amur river guys. Write it down. Ob, Yenisei, Lena, Amur. And Lena के साथ एक और फैक्ट याद है आपको, that this is related to Baikal. Ob, Yenisei, Lena and Amur river. Next you come to China, and in China you will see this is your Yellow Sea. You can identify this sea of Okhotsk. This is your Chukchi. This is your East Siberian. This is your Laptev, right? This you have understood. Now you go over here and you understand that over here 1 river will be coming and its name will be Huang Ho river guys. Huang Ho river. It will be flowing to Yellow river guys. It is draining to Yellow river. This is over here. Oh sorry, Yellow Sea. So this is your Huang Ho river. One more river you will be seeing over here, that is Yangtze river guys. Let me show you in the map. So over here you have seen this particular, okay, this is going like this, this is going like this. Can you see the red mark and flowing into this Yellow river? This is your Huang Ho river guys, written over here. Huang He or Huang Ho, this is known as Yellow river also. Alright. Then you will see next river as Yangtze river guys, Yangtze river. And it is flowing to East China Sea, Yangtze. Can you see Yangtze? Yangtze river. जब मैं ये पढ़ा रहा हूं तो ऊपर की ओब, येनिसे एंड लीना एंड आमुर रिवर, डोंट फॉरगेट गाइस, राइट? Yangtze river is flowing like this, and it is flowing, the mouth is at Shanghai. You are seeing one important district over here is Nanjing. Wuhan also is near this Yangtze river guys, right? Then over here one more particular river you will find, and this particular river is your this over here, like this you are finding. This is your Xinjiang river, or you will find Xiqiang in your map. Xiqiang river. Can you find this river in your atlas? If not, then Google it out. See the location guys. So basically we have 3 rivers over here. Huanghe, Yellow river over here. Okay? This Yangtze and this Xiqiang river. Next important river which originates from China, that is Mekong, very very important, Mekong river. It is originating in China and it is flowing like this, and it will enter through Laos guys. And let me tell you the detail map of this. Can you see this particular area? So it is going from China and entering to this over here, Myanmar and Laos border guys. Myanmar and Laos border. This is Laos. This is then Laos and Thailand border. It is creating. Then going ahead, and it is going to flow in this particular guys over here, Cambodia, and from Cambodia to Vietnam. So is it traveling through Vietnam? Yes. Cambodia? Yes. Laos? Yes. Thailand? Yes. Is it going through Myanmar? Yes. Is it going through China? Yes. Is it going through Bangladesh, India? No. So India and Bangladesh, it is not flowing through India and Bangladesh. It is flowing through Malaysia? No. But Thailand, yes. Myanmar, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam. So सारी कंट्री से यहाँ से जा रहा है, प्लस चाइना ऑल्सो. अंडरस्टैंडिंग. सो मैकॉन्ग का आप याद रहेगा आपको कि जितनी भी कंट्रीज आप इस वाले एरिया में देखोगे वो तो आ ही रही है, प्लस चाइना भी आएगा. तो दिस बिकॉज चाइना इज द ओरिजिनेटर ऑफ मैकॉन्ग रिवर. सो मैकॉन्ग is one very important river over here guys. Understanding? Then you come to Thailand, and Thailand you will find one very important river, that is Chao Phraya. Chao, it is looking like a dish, but it is Chao Phraya, a river, right? Chao Phraya. Over here you will find, and over here only you will find this Bangkok and all, right? Chao Phraya, you remember Chao Phraya? ये Mekong आपको दिख रहा है इसका border? Yes, Mekong आपने देख लिया. Next you see Myanmar, and Myanmar you will find the lifeline of Myanmar is Irrawaddy river, guys. Irrawaddy river. Also, one more river you will find over here, that is Salween. Salween, this is Irrawaddy, right? Irrawaddy river. In Thailand, Chao Phraya. Over here, Mekong. And international relations में don't forget to understand Mekong Ganga Corporation. Mekong Ganga Corporation. It is a group, right? So this is not a part of world geography, but part of international relations, guys. Now you come to Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan. You have seen Aral Sea. Over Aral Sea, upper area Sar Darya will be flowing. Sar Darya. And it will be not flowing like this. It will be flowing from originating from here and going to Aral Sea. In downward side, you will be seeing Amu Darya river, guys. In Tajikistan area, it will be originating somewhere in Tajikistan, going like this, going like this. Turkmenistan also it will be going through. Uzbekistan also it will be going through. And it will go like this to the Aral Sea, guys. So Sir Darya and Amu Darya. Are you seeing, guys, this Amu Darya and Sir Darya? And in Uzbekistan only you will find this Fargana Valley. Fargana is related to the birthplace of Babar, guys. In medieval you will understand Fargana. Samarkand. ये सारे आपको एंशिएंट हिस्ट्री में टर्म्स मिलते हैं, तो ये पता होना चाहिए समरकंद कहां पर है, फरगना कहां पर है. दीज आर इन उज्बेकिस्तान, राइट? ओवर हियर तजाकिस्तान, अबव इज किर्गिस्तान, दिस इज तुर्कमेनिस्तान. अंडरस्टैंडिंग? जॉर्डन रिवर, you know, flowing like this. Jordan river is known to you. Next two important rivers are basically your Tigris and Euphrates, guys. Tigris and Euphrates river. So both the origin of Euphrates and Tigris is in Turkey, guys. Turkey से ये होते हुए आएंगे, यहाँ से भी Turkey, Syria से Euphrates होता हुआ आएगा, and they will merge over here. And in these rivers only you have seen Mesopotamia civilization. So Mesopotamia is in Egypt with this Iraq, Syria and Turkey, guys. Over here you will find this civilization. So Euphrates and Tigris. आपको नीचे वाला E है, ऊपर वाला T है. Sir Darya, Amu Darya, Sar and Amu downwards. And on Euphrates river only you have seen that Lake Al-Asad has been formed in Syria. This you have understood, right? So let us mark it. I am marking it, guys. Can you tell me this particular river? Can you tell me this particular river? Can you tell me this river? Can you tell me this river? So Ob, Yenisei, Lena and Amur, Wango, Yangtze, Sikyang, Mekong, Chao Phraya, Irrawaddy, Salween, Sardari, तो सॉरी अमू दरिया, सरदरिया तो ऊपर से आएगा, एंड सरदरिया, सरदरिया, अमू दरिया. टिग्रिस, यूफ्रेट्स, जॉर्डन. अंडरस्टैंडिंग, गाइस? इंडिया में जितना भी रिवर सिस्टम वो तो हम डिटेल में पढ़ते हैं, इंक्लूडिंग ट्रिब्यूटरीज. तो आप ट्रिब्यूटरीज डिटेल में पढ़ोगे. This much are you understanding? Do you remember this lake, this lake, this lake, Lake Van, Tiberias Lake, that is known as Sea of Galilee, Dead Sea, you know. You remember Al-Asad Lake, you remember in Syria. So these were the lakes, guys. These are the important rivers which you have to know. Now time to learn mountains, guys. Before moving ahead, one more river is known as the Sorrow of China. Sorrow of China is known as this Yangtze river, guys. Sorry, not this Yangtze, don't get confused. Yangtze will not be in picture, but Yellow River. Why say Yellow River? Because it shifted its course. So over here, Yellow River was also known as Huang Ho. Don't get confused, guys. I was also confused. Huang Ho or Huang He. Sorrow of Assam, Brahmaputra. Sorrow of Bengal, Soro of Bihar, Kosi. Soro of Bengal is Damodar. So why they are so basically Soro means they are shifting its course. It will bring floods to that area, loss of life and property. Soro. Over here, this is also known as a Soro gateway. This is Babal Mandeb. Because over here also lots of people died. That's why a Soro, guys, right? Now our focus should be on mountain ranges. Where are the mountain ranges, guys? Various mountain ranges. The highest mountain chain is of Himalayas in this particular region of here. You will find this particular region, Himalayas, whole. This you know. But we will understand it in one fashion. That what are all important ranges we have over here. See this very important area, guys. Can you recognize this area? The boundary of our beautiful India. Over here, Pakistan. Over here, Afghanistan. Over here, Tajikistan. Over here, Kyrgyzstan and China. ये आप रिकॉग्नाइज कर पा रहे हो पहले किर्गिस्तान, तजाकिस्तान, अफगानिस्तान, पाकिस्तान, इंडिया. ये आप इमेजिन कर पा रहे हो. तो देन यू विल फाइंड अ टाइप ऑफ नॉट ओवर हियर एंड दिस पर्टिकुलर नॉट इज नोन एज पामीर नॉट. बेसिकली तजाकिस्तान एरिया में यू विल सी पामीर नॉट. व्हाई इट इज नोन एज नॉट? नॉट मींस गांठ. ओवर हियर यू विल बी फाइंडिंग Pamir knot is also known as the rooftop of the world, roof of the world. Why? From here you will see important mountain ranges will be merging each other. For example, over here you will find one important range that is Hindu Kush, and Hindu Kush is in Afghanistan, majorly in Afghanistan, then coming to this Pakistan border also, and it is going to this Pamir knot. Understanding, guys? Hindu Kush. Hindu Kush pe you will find some passes through which foreign invader used to come to India, guys, over here. And that's why whenever in ancient history, medieval history, whenever you will see, and I have told you also that whenever there will be powerful ruler, he will try to occupy these passes so that a control, a stabilization control can be made. That's why these particular Hindu Kush mountain ranges were known as scientific borders. Scientific borders means ये हमारा border होना चाहिए because यहाँ पर फिजिकल फीचर्स ने हमें प्रोटेक्शन दे रखी है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इंडिया इज सराउंडेड बाय over here. India is protected by rivers over here because of its peninsular nature. Over here by Himalayas, mighty Himalayas, I am protected. We are protected. Over here, who will protect us? So these are the scientific Hindu Kush mountains. So right. So over here, if we can protect these areas, then nobody can attack us, guys. Right. And in history also, you have seen all the attacks has been happened from these passes in Hindu Kush. Another range which is emerging is the Himalayan range, guys, and this over here you will find Trans-Himalayas and all. So Himalayan range is coming into this India and somewhat Nepal region and to the eastern Indian region, northeastern region. Another important range is your Karakoram range. These are the parts of Trans-Himalayas. Another range which is present in China is Kunlun, and above that Tian Sha. Okay, Tian Sha. So China range, let me show you first. See this, the important mountains of China. Tian Shan, I have told you that Tian Shan is because of the Pamir knot over here. So Tian Shan you will remember. Second one you will remember Kunlun Shan. Shan means mountain in China, guys. Kunlun Shan. And over here Altun Shan. Understanding? Again, Tian Shan, Kunlun Shan, Altun Shan. Over here also you will find one range that is Altai mountain ranges, guys. Altai mountain. Bordering between Mongolia and China. So 4 mountain range you try to remember. Altai mountain ranges. Tian Shan, Kunlun, Altun. Kunlun, Altun, Tian Shan. River you know, Huanghe, Yangtze, Xia. And Mekong. Chao Phraya and Yaravadi, Salween. See this particular area also. Tian Shan, can you see? Kunlun Shan. Over here, Altai mountains. Kunlun and Altun. Altun over here you are seeing somewhere else. Rest, forget it, guys. Nanling mountains. There will be Himalayan ranges, you know about here. Mount Everest is the largest, tallest mountain we have over here. Height kitni है Mount Everest की एक बार देखिएगा. Try to notice the height of Mount Everest. Greater than 8,000 meters, guys. Till now, we have seen that Aconcagua was the highest one, but Mount Everest will kill all, right? In terms of height. In Myanmar, you will find, देखो Shan पढ़ रहे थे. In Myanmar, you have Shan Plateau, not mountain range. So this Shan Plateau is in Myanmar, but Tian Shan, Altun Shan, Kunlun Shan is in China. In Iraq, come to Iraq. Iraq you have Zagros mountain, Zagros. ठीक है. In Iran also you have certain important mountains guys, don't worry. ईरान, Zagros देख लिया आपने. इराक में you are seeing this Zagros mountain का range. Zagros mountain is also present in Iran downwards, and Elbrus mountain, Elbrus was different. This is the longest or tallest mountain peak of Caucasus mountain of Europe, right? This is Elbrus and Zagros guys. These two you have to know. Afghanistan, Hindu Kush you have known. In Pakistan you will find Suleiman and Kirthar range guys. Suleiman and Kirthar range. Come to Indonesia guys. Over here you will find some important active volcanic peaks. Krakatoa mountain range guys over here, and this is active volcano. Mount Sinabung, ये भी आपने ध्यान में रखना है. Sinabung is also in Sumatra. Two mountain peaks of here. Java में Mount Merapi, can you see Mount Merapi? Highly active regions, highly active volcanoes guys. That is a chain ring of fire का area है, which I have shown you also, which you understand in physical geography also. Mount Merapi, active volcanic peak guys. Mount Semeru, ये भी आपको ध्यान में रखना है. So Sinabung, Krakatoa, Merapi, Semeru. Can you spot this? इतना आप ध्यान में रखो. More than enough. Two mountain active volcanic peak of अच्छा Aconcagua was active or extinct. Okay. Ojas del Salado, पहले ये याद भी आ रही है आपको, and those who are learning it 100% उनको बिल्कुल तुरंत याद आ रहा होगा. Ojas del Salado, Aconcagua, Cotopaxi, Chimborazo. ठीक है, तो वो एक्टिव. Ojas del Salado was active, right? Let me show you. Let us go to Philippines. Where is Philippines? Over here is Philippines. Pinatubo guys, Mount Pinatubo is Luzon Island में, it is also active. Mount Mayon is very active. So Mount Pinatubo, Mayon, Sinabung, Krakatoa, Merapi, and one more we have seen right over here. कहाँ गया? This Semeru. These you have to know guys over here. One more mountain ranges of Turkey you try to see guys. Turkey में Pontic mountains you are seeing, and Pontic mountains, then I have told you that over here Euphrates will be rising, over here Tigris will be rising, right? So these Pontic mountains you see, not exactly they will be rising from here, but several rivers will be merging and forming these rivers. Pontic mountains, then Taurus mountains, and between them only you will find this particular Anatolian plateau. Anatolian plateau is different. क्वेश्चन कैसे आने वाला है? एनाटोलिया, और ये तो आ भी चुका है. एबिसिनियन ये भी आ चुका है. शान यहाँ ऊपर लिखा होगा प्लेट्यूज गाइस. एनी वन अनदर प्लेट्यू ऑफ एनी रीजन एज फार एज आई कैन रिमेम्बर, ओकान का गोवा प्लेट्यू. एक बार ये चेक करना कौन सा प्लेट्यू है. These are the plateaus. कंट्रीज आपको ऐसे मेंशन होगी. एबिसिनियन याद आ रहा है कहां पर था? ये से नॉर्थ अमेरिका डाल दूं, साउथ अमेरिका डाल दूं, या फिर इथोपिया डालूं? इथोपिया. शान वाज इन म्यांमार. अकोनकागुआ इज इन द बोट्सवाना रीजन गाइस, राइट? एक बार इसको चेक करो, बोट्सवाना रीजन. एनाटोलिया प्लेट्यू, टर्की. ऐसे क्वेश्चन आने वाला है आपके पास डायरेक्ट. टाइम टेलिंग यू. टॉरस माउंटेन, पोंटिक माउंटेन्स, दीज थ्री माउंटेन रेंजेस ऑफ टर्की. So let us see the mountain ranges. टर्की में कौन सी माउंटेन रेंजेस देखिए? पोंटिक, दिस इज योर टॉरस, एनाटोलियन प्लेट्यू. यहाँ पर इतनी कोई खास माउंटेन रेंजेस नहीं है. माउंटेन रेंजेस आपको मिलेंगी यहाँ पर. ये पामीर नॉट कहाँ पर बना है? ये बना पामीर नॉट. ये हिंदू कुश अफगानिस्तान में. ये आपका सुलेमान किरथार. ये आपका हिमालयास क्या, तिएन शाह जो निकल रहा है इसी से. अल्तुन शाह, कुनलुन शान एंड अल्तुन शान. Over here Altai mountains, over here Shan plateau, Sinabung, Krakatoa, Merapi, and one more I am forgetting that particular name. Can you remember the name? Sumeru, Pinatubo, Mayon. This is Sinabung. These are active volcanoes. Now this information, once you have rectified this, now once you have understood this, now how you can utilize these particular question in mains 2021. Direct GS1 में question there was, tell us about or write about the active volcanoes which have exploded in 2021, guys. If you will not remember the names like Pinatubo, Myon, Sinabung, Merapi, this Sumeru, how will you write this particular question? Right? So this is very important that you are noticing down these particular volcanic peak also. You are noticing the important peaks of Asia region. So this is a mountain ranges. Can you remember these rivers? Shaovrai, this river. Over here, Sardaria, Amudaria. Over here, Euphrates, Tigris. Do you remember these rivers, guys? Do you remember the lakes which I am marking? If you remember, that's great. Now we will move ahead and we will see certain deserts. Desertic region, we will be seeing it, guys. Right? Important deserts. Starting with Saudi Arabia. You know, Saudi Arabia is having a large desertic area also. So over here, Saudi Arabia, you will find a Rub al Khali deserts, Al Nafud desert. Al Nafud, Rub al Khali, and Al Asad was the lake in Syria. तो कंफ्यूज करने वाली है थोड़ा आइटम ये. Rub al Khali, Al Nafud. ईरान में चलते हैं. Let us go to Iran. ईरान में दश्ते लुत, दश्ते कावीर, Dashte Kavir, and Elburz mountain and Zagros mountains you must be remembering of Iran also. Rub al Khali, Al Nafud, Dashte Lut, Dashte Kavir, Dashte Kavir, Rub al Khali, and I am repeating this for you only, guys. Al Nafud. ये आपका सऊदी, ये आपका ईरान, guys. Let us go to do we have anything in Iraq? Let us see. Iraq, we don't have anything. Do we have anything in Turkmenistan? And see, in Turkmenistan, we have this Karakum desert, guys. Karakum. And over here, Amudarya is also flying above it, right? So Karakum desert. So Karakum, you have to remember. And this particular Amudarya is flowing from above it, right? You know, and it will go to Aral Sea. Uzbekistan mein Kizilkum. Kizilkum. Over here, Karakum. Kizilkum, Karakum. Sardaria, Amudarya. ऐसे ध्यान रखने पड़ेंगे. और ये अरल सी. So a lot of information now you have. Amudarya, Sardaria, Kizilkum, Karakum. Right, guys? Then you go to China. Where is China? China mein you will find this Taklamakan desert, guys. Taklamakan desert. And Gobi desert. So add these more information. अब देखो automatically political is fit, mountains fit, rivers fit, lakes fit. Now your deserts also got fit into this Taklamakan, Gobi, this Kunlun mountain, Tien Shan, Altai mountains. This over here rivers you are knowing, right? So let me show you other map of this China also. So Taklamakan over here, Gobi over here, two major deserts you will find over here. Tien Shan, Kunlun Shan, Altun Shan, Altai mountains. Understanding, guys? Can you practice this once? Rub al Khali, Al Nafud. Iran mein you will find Daste Lut, Daste Kavir. Over here, Karakum and Kizilkum. Taklamakan, Gobi. Are you understanding this, guys? Straits you know, deserts you have known, rivers you know, mountain ranges you know, guys. This is your physical map, guys, right? Physical map of Asia, which we have completed. Try to do it once. Don't forget about Taurus and Ponting. Don't forget about Zagros, and over here, Elburz, not Elbrus. Elbrus was over here. Don't forget about the lakes, rivers, guys. Try to practice it once, right? Over here, one more thing I want to tell you. In this particular map, there was one fault, guys, which I want to correct. See, this is correct. This is Cancer. This is your Western Sahara. You can recognize this is your What region? Mauritiana. Now this is your Mali. So Mali is also getting passed over here. When you will see this Cancer is passing through over here also. I used this map and I basically did not check also, but Mali basically is also going through Cancer, Tropic of Cancer. From here, a small point is going through. Also, Niger is also going through this particular area, guys. So add this information in your Tropic of Cancer one, where you have written about the Africa continent. These two particular countries add also, guys. This Mali and this particular area, that is Niger. I also got confused because of this map only, but it was represented in a good way. That's why I took it, right? Over here, you will find this in the Western Asia, Saudi Arabia, UAE and Oman. Add this particular area from where Tropic of Cancer is passing. This is right, 100%. I have checked it, right? And this is your India. And in India, from which states Tropic of Cancer is passing through? Aap Indian geography mein padhoge, don't worry about it. From Bangladesh, is it passing or not passing, guys? From Myanmar, is it passing or not passing? And then China, and this is Taiwan. Understanding? This is your Tropic of Cancer. And from here, you will find this equator is passing to this Indonesia region. Understanding? In Indonesia, you have studied about Sinabung, Krakatoa, Merapi, and one more Semeru, Pinatubo, Philippines, and Mayon. Right? So this was your Asia, guys. Now, if I ask you about certain mountain ranges, can you tell me about Aconcagua? Can you tell me about this particular Denali? Can you tell me about Elbrus? Can you tell me about Kilimanjaro? Mount Everest? Can you tell me about Ojos del Salado, Cotopaxi, Chimborazo? Can you tell me about Mount Logan? And one more few over here we have seen. But what about these particular mountain ranges of Kenya, Drakensberg? This is Appalachian. This is Atlas, Rockies, Andes, Alps. Sorry, Europe हम क्यों भूल गए? Alps. Above that, Jura. Above that, Vosges and your Black Forest. Above that, Harz Mountains. This is Caucasus Mountains. This is your Ural. Doing for it, you guys. ठीक है, आप recall करो इनको. Those students who are listening to me 100% attentively, they must be like मेरे से एक पहले ही they will be answering. ठीक है, जब आप देख रहे हो तो try to answer it also, guys. तभी जाके it will be absorbing. आप automatically भी अगर आपसे कोई पूछ लेना, you will be replying like that. Rivers. What about the rivers? Do you know about the rivers? Amazon. Over here, Orinoco. Over here, Parana, Paraguay. Rivers over here, do you remember about this river over Mississippi, Missouri, Colorado, Columbia? Do you remember about the rivers from over here? That is Congo. That is also known as Zaire, Nile. Do you remember about the Zambezi River? Do you remember about the Niger River basically? Do you remember about the Huango, Yellow, Sikyang, Mekong, Chao Phraya, Salween, Irrawaddy? Do you remember about Ob, Lena, Yenisei, Amur? Do you remember about Black Forest? That is Danube River. Over here, Dnieper. Over here, Don. Over here, Volga is flowing in Caspian. So, थोड़ा सा ध्यान रखना आप, ठीक है? You must be telling me about the lakes and different lakes. We are saying Baikal, Balkhash, Aral, Von, Dead Sea. Over here, oh my God, in this particular area in Africa, तो हमने क्या नहीं पढ़ा था यार? Lake Nasser. We have studied about then Tana, Turkana, Victoria, Albert, Edward. We have studied about Tanganyika. We have studied about Zambezi. This particular is your Malawi Lake, your Kariba Lake, your Volta, your Fakubin, your Chad, your Titicaca, your Popu, your Lake Maracaibo. यहाँ पर विनीपैग, स्लेव लेक, बिटर लेक. स्लेव लेक, बिटर लेक यहाँ पर नहीं था. बिटर लेक आपको यहाँ पर मिलेगा, राइट? ग्रेट बिटर लेक एंड लिटिल बिटर लेक. So these were the different lakes which we have studied over here, guys. So likewise, if you will try to do it now, once I'll be doing the marathon, you have to see, all of those who are listening to me wholeheartedly, you have to see the marathon. I'll be doing marathon in a very different way, so that whatever you have absorbed this particular in these extensive classes, वही आपको मैराथन में बहुत जल्दी से आपको एकदम बैठ जाएगा, और आपको नींद में भी कोई पूछ ले, यू विल बी एबल टू आंसर गाइस. आई एम ट्राइंग टू डू जस्टिस फ्रॉम माय एंड गाइस. आई होप यू विल अप्रिशिएट दिस, एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर योर पॉजिटिव रिस्पॉन्स टू. I'll be meeting you in the next class, and next class will be about Australia. And your one more thing is remaining, Antarctica, Australia and Antarctica. Then we will be finishing up this world map, guys. But are you understanding this? 90% of the world map is in your hand right now, guys. Australia, very easy one, and this Antarctica. ये आपके लिए केक वो बहुत ही ज्यादा ऐसा लग रही है, और लास्ट में जो खाती है ना डेजर्ट की फॉर्म में आपकी, ठीक है. Nothing major portion was this only. Africa was the most challenging one, which you have done it phenomenally, right? All right, guys, thank you so much. We'll meet you in the next class, and that might be probably the last class, because over here we will be completing Antarctica and your Australia continent, guys. Right? Take care, guys.